each one of us, you and I, we will be interviewing different times. I'll interview somebody and then maybe you'll interview somebody. So the local artists will be invited to come down to the AV Community Art Gallery. The address is 38198 10th Street East in the city of Palmdale. So all of the local Antelope Valley artists, when we do reach out to you to be on the podcast, which is only an hour long, it's from 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which really is not a factor if you're local, but we would like you to come down and do the podcast with us live. So it'll either be myself or Miss Tia B interviewing you, but it's a light podcast and it's not all stuffy and structured. We can do whatever we want to do because we're creating right here as well. So there's no right or wrong to the podcast. There's no right or wrong way. So we just sit here chilling and chat, got our cups up and our tea, and we just chilling. So I say create every evening if you can. Make yourself some coffee or tea or drink of choice, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Whatever you like to drink. And then do art. Go on YouTube and look for some things that you're interested in, please your soul. That's what I think. How are you feeling today, Miss Tia?
Really, it's been a day, a weekend, so I'm probably overwhelmed with everything that's going on. But it's been really nice. It's really nice to sit down and talk about what we're doing and what we're creating, the things that we like to do and that we want to do. It's really nice to do that with friends.
And have you ever hosted with a podcast at all?
No, I've been interviewed several times, but just interviewed and just asked questions and things like that. I've never done anything like that before. So,
see, you all would never know that because she's a natural. Do you see her over here? She's shooting the breeze with me. We're shooting the breeze. You look like a. So I'm like, okay.
Thank you. I like watching you a lot on your channel, so that's really good.
I have a good time. I got a YouTube channel, y'all. It's Lisa Michelle, Beyond the Scale on YouTube. It's chronicling my journey through my ups and my downs. And love yourself.
I learn a lot from it too, because you also teach how to spruce up the meals, you know what I mean, when you're cooking. So that's really fun to watch too.
Because as you all don't know, I just turned 59 on September 10th, so I'm a senior, even though the people that I hang out with are like my mom's age. They're like 80 in their 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. My mom's 84. And they get free meals at the senior center where I go and do art, ironically, every Friday. I'm not old enough to get the lunches. I have to be 60 in order to get the lunch. So every once in a while, Gigi will get something that she doesn't want to eat, and I like it. She'll give it to me. I'll take it home and put my garlic, salt, and pepper on it. Child, I can create that meal, and it. Food is art.
Right, I love that.
Culinary art.
Right.
Do you do anything creative with food for your family?
That's a good question. We do actually. My husband and I love to create different things for our kids. That's one of our favorite things to do actually. Even, what do you call it? What's the green holiday?
St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's Day. We have a lot of fun with them. And like they make a lot of things, green eggs and ham.
I asked you, did you do that?
We've done that. Certain days we'll do, well, when they were little, we used to make buttercream when we were baking. And so now we made novelty cakes. That was really fun. And so we would make like Mickey Mouse pancakes and like do it really nice with buttercream.
That's fun.
Sprinkles and stuff like that. Just different ways of making food and presenting it to them. They really appreciate it. So it makes it fun. Yeah, my husband makes sushi. And so we're making like little shapes and stuff. It's really fun.
I had mock sushi before, but not the real sushi. I can't get past the part of fish isn't cooked.
Yeah.
I said, no, I can't do that. I like mine cooked. I'm sorry, y'all be a killjoy, but I like seaweed, but I don't want the fish not cooked. But I would eat those California rolls that look like fake sushi.
There's different types for sure. Then some rolls particular ones are the fish is cooked, and I forget which type it is. People will have to teach me about that, but I remember it's pretty good. All kinds of sushi with different types of things. But we do like creating things for the kids, being creative for their birthdays and things like that. So we don't really do that anymore since they're teenagers. But that's okay.
It's okay. It's fun now, but it's gonna get even better. Trust me. I'm on the other side, child. My my son is almost 34 years old, so I don't hear from him. But anywho,
Well,
that's neither here nor there, but they grow up and they move on.
I feel like that's why we too have to really enjoy all the things.
Enjoy them, and
Yeah.
at least you're in the age where there's video. Because my son was born in 1991, and he had no cell phone and no video. I have no videos of him being a young child or a baby for that matter. I have photos because that's all they had available. So.
Right, and that's really interesting that you say that because now I have to remind myself to print the photos. And we have them all digital.
And that's all we had.
Right, that's all we had. And it's funny because we like thrifting. So we went to the thrift store as a family, and my daughter says, look, the books for the pictures, paper that you put in there. It's like the photographs. So you put the photos in there, and she's like, yeah, I remember our grandmother used to have them like a library of them. I was like, that's all we
photo
had.
albums.
Yes, they were labeled like with gear and everything. She used to write in them. It was a thing. After that, I told her it was scrapbooking, and that was another art form. They could express, and that was really cool. So just going through the photographs, I guess. But it's really interesting that you said that.
All of that was before the internet.
Right.
So I lived in the day and age. I was born in 1966, so I was before the internet, and I know what it was like to go out and do things. My brother would be in the alley with his friends, and we had an alley, and they would make go-karts out of things they'd find up the alley. They found little tires, they found rope, and things to make a seat out of, all kind of things. So that was an art form as well. So just being able to go outside and pick up random items and create, kind of like mixed media, you know.
I really enjoy doing things like that too, like creating with mixed media as well on clothes.
Yes, very fun. Would there be anything you would like to convey to the audience? So, because we're going to wrap it up, y'all.
Continue watching. Continue watching.
Yes, as producer, I'm behind the scenes. This is Gigi, aka Ovasi Art. I want to ask the host here on Artist to Artist because we are residing in Antelope Valley. Without hurting anyone's feelings, but just being real, name two of your not famous, but favorite Antelope Valley artists. When you see their work, you be like,
That's lighting my fire.
you know who they are and you like their work.
Would you like to go first, or I will?
Yes, please.
By all means, yeah. Well, one of my favorite artists for sure is Lori Antoinette. Of course, Emile versus Ovasi with her beautiful abstract. We can't let that go by. Mind you, she's behind the camera, she's the producer. But those are my two favorite artists.
And Tia?
I would say Devin for sure. Devin Woodlock.
Of course.
Devin Woodlock, y'all. You gotta go check him out. He
Awesome.
good, he good.
Super awesome.
I like Lori Antoinette's work too. As
Oh, yeah,
well.
she's good.
You can see her work around the city, and it's recognizable. So I think that's pretty cool.
You can check her out.
And the
Okay. Check her out on Facebook.
Check her out on Facebook. She is on Facebook, and you can find her work at the AV Art Gallery as well.
Lori Antoinette.
And she has
Art Gallery.
Chalk Mafia.
The Chalk Mafia, that's right. That's an event that happens. Is that annually?
It's all everywhere. It's
Oh,
here,
okay,
there,
nice.
stuff here.
Yeah, it's really
you know.
cool too. She involves the community with the kids and everything.
And she's a muralist.
She's on a plane, she's on a bus, she's driving different places all over.
Pasadena Chalk Festival, to name a few.
Most definitely.
Oh, wow.
She's a star, an
Yeah.
art star. So
She's
I'm really excited.
Throw out one of my favorites who happened to be watching, but Lorena.
Yes.
Oh my
I
goodness.
love that piece she did with the concha bread.
Oh,
That was really
You can
nice.
pick that bread right up off the canvas and eat it, I promise you.
I like her work a lot. It's always
Hey,
vibrant.
Lorena. Shout out to Lorena. She's one of our fabulous artists that does murals here at the AV Community Art Gallery. Hey, girl. Well, we're going to go ahead on and wrap it up, but we'll be back and we'll keep you posted on our page on Facebook and Instagram, I imagine. Yeah, everything's fresh, y'all. I gotta get it together. Artist to number 2, Artist to Artist AV. So go check us out. Please go over and follow. We're building up followers because we've been on the high 80, you know. So.
And if you're interested in becoming a guest and sitting down with the host of Artist to Artist, you can send an email, artisttoartistav@aol.com.
Yes, please, by all means, and you can send messages over there. I will be checking the email. I'm getting better in my older age. That's all we used to have is the email, y'all. So anyway, I'm getting back to it. The age of technology, I tell you, but I'm excited. And any parting words, Tia, because we'll be back.
Yes, well, thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad that we did this. It's really cool to express ourselves in a different way.